Life is a casino. We don't sink, we just hit them off with C-notes. And you can bet it all. I'ma be the last one standing tall. Joey Merlino.
What's up, G?
Life is a casino. We don't sink, we just hit them off with
Tell us about ourselves.
And you can bet it all. I'ma be the last one standing tall. Joey Merlino.
With Joey Merlino.
Welcome back to episode 72, The Skinny, with Joey Merlino and LiL Snuff. Today we're live at Boca Raton. We're at the Podcast Junkie studio on Tuesday. What's up, Kujin?
No, what's up? How was your flight?
Terrible, like always.
You brought the cold weather here.
I know, I always do.
You always do.
Well, last night there was a good game that we just watched, the Minnesota game. I can't believe Minnesota got buried like that by the Rams.
Well, I think Detroit exposed that quarterback.
Yeah.
He lost a lot of money.
Yeah, he
They
did.
say he lost like $30 million. He got fucking sacked nine times.
I know.
That's
really
a record.
Did. There was a lot of sacks in that game. Minnesota versus the Rams. Now the Rams are playing the Eagles this weekend. Before we get into what we're going to talk
That
about,
line 6.5.
who you like this weekend?
I mean, the line keeps on going up. The Eagles should beat them.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they really should. They're home.
I like the Eagles by 2 touchdowns this week.
You like the Eagles every week.
I do. I gave out that Dallas Goedert anytime touchdown
Oh,
score.
here we go. This
Plus
fucking
360,
Dallas Goedert.
another
That's all the fuck
winner.
you talk about.
Joey gave out Josh Allen over 7.5 attempts. Another winner landed on 8. We both said we like the Eagles, but the biggest game on the board this week that I want to talk about that has the biggest line, Joe, is Detroit and Washington. Detroit's minus 9.5. What do you got?
It's 10 now. They think Detroit's going to kill them.
Yeah.
Detroit's unstoppable.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear the saying, the best defense is a good offense?
Yeah.
If you got a good offense, the defense. They could score, I think, any time.
They can.
Whenever they want to score, they
It's
can score.
handshakes. It's
Yeah,
handshake for
Washington's
Washington.
I think Detroit's going to the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl.
Last night, I looked. Do you know on FanDuel, both running backs to score for Detroit this week are minus 380? That's insane.
Well, the one guy scores he's getting 9 games in a row. He scored.
Yeah.
Gibbs and
They're
good.
Montgomery
They're
this
good. They're good.
I know. They really are.
I hope Kansas City loses. Well, they've been off 3 weeks.
3-week stretch. I mean, and Houston's getting 8.
Houston's got a good defensive line.
Yeah,
they really
they
do.
do.
But I'm not crazy about their offense. But they got a good defensive line. If they keep Mahomes in that pocket, anything could happen.
Anything can happen. We have a big guest coming on the show today. And you're going to hear a gentleman named Michael who is from Canton, Ohio. He is in prison right now, Supermax. He's been all over the world from ADX to Youngstown. He's been in there for 47 years. If you want to look him up, Micheal Lee Wood. He also came out with a book, everything you wanted to know about prison, but you're afraid to ask. You're going to hear him come on. The rest of the episode is going to be available on Patreon. But before we get into that,
Yeah, you got to hear this guy's story. This guy's been in jail. He got locked up when he was a juvenile, 17. He's been in 47 years straight.
yeah, it's
You know what the that is? And he's been in the shoe, the special head, the hole, whatever the you want to call it, for over about 24 years. He's in there now.
scary.
You're going to hear from him live inside the cell.
Yeah.
He's in the cell. They give him a pad to call. Every 15 minutes, you got to keep on calling back. What a shame they did to this guy.
It really is.
I seen the thing the other day on the news, that other idiot, Jack Smith, the special counsel,
Yeah.
he's releasing the thing with Trump. He said that Trump would have been found guilty on January 6th. Well, that's your opinion,
Yeah.
idiot. Who the you? That's why they got juries. When I got locked up, every case, they said I was dead, and I got acquitted.
Yeah.
So how you know Trump would have been found guilty of January 6th?
Fake news.
Fake news. And another thing, I've been saying it. I said it a month ago. I said it before the election. If Trump wins, you could bet it. Before Trump gets, when's the inauguration? Next Monday, the 20th?
Yeah, next Monday, the 20th.
Before Trump gets in there, they're going to release the hostages. 1,000%, or he's going to kill everybody there.
Yeah.
The hostages will be released. You could bet it. See if they got it online, if I could bet it.
You probably can bet on
FanDuel.
one of these FanDuel
Them
stakes or
fucking
DraftKings. You
hostages
can bet
will-
anything.
I'll put my family on it. Them hostages will be released.
Yeah.
Because they know Trump ain't around. They will be released before he gets in. Before he gets sworn in, they'll be released.
They just want to
You
bury
can tell
Trump.
you heard it from here. I've been saying it. Go back and watch the podcast from 3 months, 2 months ago, 3 months. They
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
They know. You don't around, Donald.
They're very jealous of.
Biden's brain dead.
I know.
How about he said the other day, he's the greatest president ever been in time. What the does he own drugs or?
Yeah.
He's
Sleeping pills.
got to
He's
be
on
on something. Fuck's he the greatest president? He said he left a legacy. Whatever the
the
is.
legacy.
Legacy.
Yeah. There's been a lot of talk too, Joe, on YouTube that people are making videos about you. Again.
Yeah, my man Eric. Yeah, well, he sent me the thing. That's
Yeah.
my boy Eric. with the Micheal Lee.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go back and forth with you, but I'm going to do a podcast on you, Mr. Micheal Lee. You're going to say, I know you like to talk.
Rat of the month for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to do. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry, it's coming. I know you like them little baseball bats. You know what I'm talking about.
It's a shame.
We're going to discuss it all. Don't worry about it. You can talk all the you want.
Hi, this is Jimmy from A&J Flooring, Kitchen, and Baths. Come see us at our location in Washington Township, New Jersey, serving all of South Jersey, Philadelphia, and the tri-state area. Come see us for all your kitchen needs, bath remodels, flooring, backsplashes, countertops, and anything else that we can provide. Please come see us or call us at 227-1753 or see us at our website.
Keep making your videos.
I think, listen, them plugs you got in your head, maybe the plugs went to your brain or something. Of course, he sent me a video, you're dancing out there. You got to be on pain pills or and you're drinking that cheap vodka. That's what it is. You're mixing the pills with the cheap vodka.
Gluten-free, says,
yeah. Gluten-free. My bowls is gluten-free. But whatever. You know, you got your time to shine.
It's coming.
I'm
Rat of the
coming.
month.
Yeah, don't worry, you're going to see.
Stay tuned.
I want to know how you went from, he said on the thing, he was facing the death penalty in Florida. You went from facing the death penalty to getting out on bail. I never got out on bail. You're facing the death penalty to doing 17 months. How the f*** you do 17 months facing the death penalty?
With a silencer, right?
Well, no, I did say, well, I didn't know. He said that the silencer, they didn't know about in Florida. I didn't know. I'm just going with people send me clips.
Yeah.
That I did misspeak. I thought it was a silencer when he got pinched in Florida with the crime. He didn't. He said that he told them when he flipped in 2010, whatever the f*** it was. So that I made a mistake about. You know, hey, I make mistakes. That's why pencils got erasers. Everybody makes a mistake. So that I just was listening. I don't follow his.
Yeah, of course.
But you still blew the guy's head off. If you beat a guy up, you're going to do more than 18 months.
Yeah. And
Well, we're going to discuss. I'm not getting into it with
Yeah.
it. You're going to say, sit pat, my boy.
we're coming. Rat of the month.
Yeah.
It's going to be you next, my brother. And here we go with Micheal Lee Wood. If you want to look him up, that's where we're getting into now. Stay tuned.
Wait, no, we ain't done yet, Snuff. What the you throwing us off?
Oh, well, you weren't saying anything yet.
Oh, I got a good one for you. You ready? The last four letters in America. You know what it spells? Well, you can't spell anyway.
No.
In America, the last four letters, it spells I can. The last four letters in Republican, you know what it spells? I can. The last four words in Democrat, you know what it spells? Rats. It's true.
You got to post that.
Yeah, I got to post that one.
You got a picture of that?
Yeah, I
we
got a
gotta
picture
put
of it.
that
Yeah,
up.
yeah, it's a good
We'll
one.
love that.
Yeah, I got to post it up. And I was going to tell. Well, where you go? Fine. I was going to tell a story. I'll tell it next week because I mentioned it on the live when I met Meyer Lansky.
Oh,
and
yeah.
played Jim. It's a good story. I'll say it next week.
You want to say it next week?
Yeah, we ain't got time. The studio's backed up. The internet went down.
Chris is over here, our
Fucking
producer.
Chris is holding. Guess what, Chris? You got a steady hand.
Yeah, he didn't move an inch yet.
Thank God you ain't shaking like Joe Biden on Jeopardy. You look like you got Tourette syndrome.
We'll be
No,
in
he's
trouble.
steady. Look how steady his hand is.
I know.
I should take a picture of him.
I want
Take
to
a picture.
Let me take a picture before
There's
we
our
end
boy
it.
Chris. Look at him. Look how steady his hand is.
Steady. That's what we do here. Podcast
It's a
Junkie
homemade
Studios.
piece with a phone. Everything went out. The internet went out.
Stay tuned. Episode 72. Skinny with Joey Merlino and Little Snuff is brought to you by Philly Watch Co. If you've seen our post all over Instagram and Facebook, you can see the new watch company. The link is in the bio. The link's on all the stories, and the link is going to be posted right on our YouTube channel and Patreon. The holidays are coming. The watches are very affordable. And listen, you'll be all swagged out just like Little Snuff. We are back live with Micheal Lee Wood, who is currently in Youngstown Prison, Supermax facility. He just called in inside the cell, and we're going to start. This is The Skinny with Joey Merlino and Little Snuff. Special guest, Micheal Lee Wood. How are you doing, Mike?
Hey, doing great. Doing great.
God bless you. Mike, to the people listening, Mike is in the cell right now. We're going to show you the picture of it. He's in the Supermax in Ohio. He's been locked up for 47 years straight. You heard that right. 47 years straight. He went away when he was a juvenile, 17 years old. No human being ever should be locked up that long unless you raped the kid. That's it. Or they did something to a kid.
Here's a picture right there of Mike in his cell.
That's the picture. That's Mike right now. He's in the cell. We're talking to him, but that's yeah. He gets out. Mike, what do you get out? Explain to the people.
Well, here in the Supermax, you get out 1 hour a day. You can take a shower and go to inside or outside rec, which is, snowing out there now, so it's always inside rec.
It's a dog cage. It's a room, right? You just walk in circles, right?
Yeah, it's it. Walk from the bed to the door and back.
Jesus, yeah.
So that's all you got to do.
So, Mike, for people that are listening and don't know your story yet, this is why we got you on the podcast, because hopefully this gets out to the right people and we could get you out of prison sooner than later. I just want to take it back, Mike, to when you were 17 years old. What happened? Where did this take place at? And where were you born and raised from?
Well, I was born and raised in Canton, Ohio, where the football
Hall of Fame.
was at.
I was there.
Yeah. And this happened in '78, March of '78, and well, that's when I got caught in '78. The crime happened before that,
Okay.
but me and my crime partner, the guy that was with me on it, I was 17. He was 21 or 20. I think he was 21. I was gonna say 22, but 21, and ended up killing a guy outside of a bar in Canton, and got picked up much later, and that's how it all started.
So you were a juvenile then. 17's a juvenile.
Yeah.
When the crime happened.
Yeah, as a matter of fact. Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, you can when you look up my name on the Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Corrections, it'll say Senate Bill 256, and that's a Senate bill that they started about 4 years ago, saying that if you're under Senate Bill 256, that's a juvenile bill that they just passed, and meaning that they can't give you more than 5 years to the parole board, and they got 8 different specifications that they use when they determine if they are going to give you a parole.
Wow.
So I followed up on that. Yeah, I followed up on the juvenile bill.
And I guess it didn't work.
And I can have a lawyer present when I go to the parole board.
So you could use that at the parole hearing when you go now in March.
Well, I go in October. I go in to the parole board in October again. Yeah.
Can you use that?
And they were giving me 10 years at a time, and then they gave me 10 years when I was at Atwater in California, waiting to come back here to Ohio. And but when I got back here, the parole board sent me a paper saying we have to take 5 years back because you fall under Senate Bill 256, and we can only give you 5 years at a time.
Well, tell them you got 47.
Yeah, I mean, isn't
What
that
the
enough?
fuck? What the fuck's their calculator broke? They should let you the fuck out.
We would like to thank you for watching. Head on over to Patreon for the full episode.